It's Future of Honor Friday. My name is Joe Dombrowski. Thank you for joining us on another installment. We are coming to you from the Lone Star State, Dallas, Texas, with tag team action on tap. Let's meet team number one as we send it to Bobby Cruz.
It's set for one fall. Team number one, at a combined weight of 404 pounds, the team of Elijah King and Dirty Andy Dalton.
Dirty Andy Dalton is a fixture of Future of Honor events in the state of Texas, and every time we see him, it seems he gets better and better. Elijah King has a decorated resume outside the ring and is quickly amassing a reputation inside the ring as well. We'll see how their respective improvement compares and contrasts to the opposing tag team here this week, who will be introduced in just a moment by the voice of Ring of Honor, Bobby Cruz.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 391 pounds, the team of Rayo and the Kid, Vinny, Pacifico.
Hey, don't count the kid out. Vinny Pacifico is not the biggest man in the matchup, but may have one of the biggest hearts in all of Future of Honor. And you talk about hearts, you talk about Rayo, the heart of a warrior, the last Incan warrior. He does it to honor his ancestors. He does it to honor his roots. The Incans, a very dominant tribe back in the day, 13th, 14th century. Rayo wants to take that same mindset, that same mentality, and bring it into the modern era in Ring of Honor. Rayo, a former soccer star, before leaving his native Peru to pursue his dream. He saw it on television. He was captivated. But I'm captivated by seeing how this code of honor will go. And that's why they call him Dirty Andy Dalton. Uncouth, unkempt, unsanitary. And that can certainly lend itself as a mind game to throw your opponent off their game. We'll see how Vinny will respond. You saw in Vinny's trunks a moment ago, don't count Vinny out. That's been his mindset since he was a child. It goes so far beyond pro wrestling. Anything he's done in his life, he's always been the underdog, but he's always done his best to rise above. Quick takedown by Vinny. Andy responds in kind. And check out the nice bridge by Pacifico to escape the lateral press. Great back and forth action center ring. Vinny hangs on to get his way out of the Pat O'Connor roll, and nice jump up into the Hurricane Rana. And shotgun dropkick connects. Tag team wrestling, as Vinny, down with a cover, has been a staple of Dallas for so many years. You go back to the days of Fritz Von Erich and Gary Hart. You think of the Von Erichs, the Freebirds. How about Adams and Hernandez? Certainly this crowd knows great tag team wrestling when they see it. A high bar to live up to, but so far, great cohesion by Pacifico and Rayo. Dropkick caught Dalton high, but Dalton again slips out very quickly. Hear that war cry of Rayo. And Dalton is a tenacious individual. He can take a lot of pain and punishment. And that's being tested here as we see frequent tags in the early going. It's that persistence of Pacifico and Rayo that's led to them seeing the success they have. You see Elijah King creates a diversion. Did Dalton just spit in the face of Pacifico? Well, Dalton found an opening, and there is no shortcut that is beneath Dalton as we see the tag into Elijah King. And King is a genuine hero. He's fought for our freedom in Afghanistan. He's won 11 awards as a result of fighting for that freedom. He's played Division I football. He is 14 years in martial arts. He is a fighter. He is an athlete. It's come naturally to him his entire life. And it certainly seems it's translated very well into professional wrestling. Cross faces to Pacifico. You see the aggression, the focus of Elijah King. Back in comes Dalton. We talked about the pain threshold of Andy. Nice neck breaker. Vinny in trouble here. Notice how Dalton put his back to Rayo to keep Pacifico from getting too close to his corner. Kicks that ring cable right into the throat, then drops the elbow. 2 count only. It was during a Future of Honor appearance last year where Dalton separated his shoulder. He was out for 2 months, but that was a motivating factor for him. It was a driving force. He's back now, 36 pounds lighter, and with a more hectic schedule than ever, sometimes appearing on up to 3 events per day in his travels. Dalton is more focused and determined. Sometimes it's that old adage, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Having something taken away from you helps you appreciate it. That might be the case with Dalton, and we'll see if Elijah King can take away Pacifico's hopes for a tag, and it looks like he has for now. Rayo knocked off the apron as well. Nice divide and conquer strategy by Elijah King, and man, modified dominator. This could do it. No! Rayo barely gets in time for the save. The official trying to keep some order as best he can. Paul Turner, one of the finest in the game, but you have 4 diverse personalities to say the least. And Dirty Andy, the man who always says he is down to fight, does not mind getting under your skin. Vinny kicks his way out of the suplex attempt, reaching for Rayo. Can he get there? Inches away. It's a tug of war with Vinny's body. Oh, and Vinny broke the grip, but got caught right in the jaw for his troubles. Wind up, Vinny put the brakes on and caught Dalton. Dalton's dazed. Here comes Elijah. Can Vinny find Rayo in time? And Vinny kicks away and got Rayo involved. Rayo is in, and Rayo has changed the tempo completely. Counters the attempted slam. Couldn't catch him low, but Rayo comes back high. King is dazed. Will this be enough? But, oh, Dalton gets involved, interrupts that fall. Just in case King would not have been able to get out. What is he doing? He is licking his foot. We've seen it before, but it doesn't get any less creepy and uncomfortable. Who knows where he's walked? Vinny sends Dalton to the floor. And King from behind. We're down to the 2 legal men. It's Rayo, it's Elijah King. Battle of wills here. Tornado DDT attempt. Rayo trying to kick his legs to get momentum. King shrugs him off, but Rayo tightly hooks him in a sunset flip, and he beat him. That was textbook technique, and it got the job done.
The winners of the match, the team of Rayo and the Kid, Vinny Pacifico.
Tightly hooked sunset flip, legs draped over the shoulders. King was stacked up, nowhere to go. Vinny and Rayo, don't count them out. They showed you why. This week on Future of Honor Friday, I'm Joe Dombrowski. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.